What's up, Aquarius? How are y'all doing? This is your March 2023 main monthly reading. So, for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. And yes, the sale is still going. I get that question a good 3 or 4 times a day. I honestly don't have any plans to change that anytime soon, but if I do change it, y'all will be the first to know. Okay. All right. I don't want to do a bunch of babbling. I just want to jump into this. I want to do a quick general outline of past, present, future, mainly focused on the past. Okay. Primarily focused on the past. If anything new does come in, I will let you know, but that's not what I'm focusing on here. We'll be doing singles after this one. All right, quick general outline of past, present, future for Aquarius. High Priestess, some of you dealing with a Cancer. Okay, the Three of Wands. So I don't know who this is. Could be a fire sign for some of you, but somebody is sitting there expecting a return. It's not you, is it? I kind of feel like this is their energy, to be honest with you. I feel like they're expecting to hear from you at some point. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, with the 10 of Cups reversed in the past. For some of you, this was a connection that never even got up off the ground in the past. For some of you, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups both reversed. It either was a connection that never actually ended up going anywhere, or maybe it just, because with this 9 of Swords right here, maybe for whatever reason, it's not telling me why, it's not telling me what happened, but it just hit an immediate brick wall for some reason. And it's not giving me any details on that, like none. None. Okay, here in the present moment, though, honestly, I'm kind of feeling like you got your mind made up, but this person is still contemplating whether or not this would be worth working on. Okay, take it however it resonates. One of you is still sitting, wondering if this is ever going to go anywhere. The other person, I feel like, has their mind made up. One person is waiting on this. One person is not. Because we have the 3 of Wands upright, 2 of Wands reversed. So some of you are dealing with a Pisces. I'm still not seeing. Look, with the High Priestess and the Moon card, neither of you are expressing any feelings that you have about this to anybody. I have a feeling nobody knows that you have any feelings about this. Nobody knows that they have any feelings about this. This is very silent, but it's loud. A very silent, loud energy. Creeping up into the future. Ooh, hang on. Let me see this right here. 5 of Wands reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay. And the Hermit. 6 of Swords. Now, creeping up into the future, I still see you moving forward from this. Okay, avoiding the drama. Some of you are moving on from this and just kind of sticking to yourself, doing your own thing. Healing from this too. I see you doing a lot of healing. But, okay, whatever. Damn, dude. Nothing. No action, no nothing. Let's see how this person feels about you. How does the person from the past feel about Aquarius? How's the person from the past feel about Aquarius? Hermit. Okay. So maybe you all are mirroring each other. Maybe they're just kind of sticking to themselves and doing their own thing too. Or maybe that was their energy back there. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Let's see this person's feelings about Aquarius. I'm guessing y'all didn't get notified, did you? It's my 4th video of the day. Can't wait till they fix that. That's so annoying. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this person does think about you daily, but they got their guard up. They got their guard up. They do keep an eye on you from time to time. I don't think they're like obsessively stalking you anymore, but they do still check up on you from time to time. There for a little bit, I think they were probably obsessively like stalking you all the time. And now, not quite so much, but they do peep in and see what you're up to from time to time. They want to talk to you. They do want to talk to you, but they got their guard up. I think they're afraid that it would just be too much drama. So they feel like you are just walking away from this, done with this. Ooh, we got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is reversed. So the more time goes on, they kind of start to they're letting their guard down, but it's not really telling me what it is that they want. Let me clarify the Knight of Swords. Why do they want to talk to Aquarius? What is it they want to talk about? Nine of Swords reversed. Oh, I think they just want to alleviate. They want to have like that closure conversation, especially if it ended in really bad terms, on really bad terms. And, you know, like for a while there was tension between the two of you. I think they just want to be able to lay this to rest, basically. They want to just be able to lay this to rest. No bad blood between the two of you, but they're afraid you're still mad at them. So honestly, I don't think that they're holding on to any hopes that you all will ever have anything successful, but they do want to lay it to rest and put an end to the bad blood, I think. Okay, let's see if there's going to be an outcome here. What's the outcome? Page of Pentacles. Feel like they're probably going to continue doing things to try to get your attention. I don't know. I'm just getting this funny feeling that, see, in order for them to get your attention, you have to be paying attention to them, right? Because I'm really getting a real strong feeling that a lot of you aren't even paying attention to them. So it's kind of hard for them to get your attention when you're not even paying attention to what they're doing. Maybe you were there for a little bit, but throughout the month of March, I don't really see you stalking their Facebook page or looking at their Instagram, or I don't even really see you checking up on them very much. So it's really hard to get your attention when you're not even watching, you know? But that's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing them continuing to try to get your attention. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Moon card again. Yeah. So they're continuing to try to get your attention. And of course, here's the response they get. Here's the response they get. A whole lot of nada. Yeah. Not much. No response. So it's getting to the point, probably, especially the more we creep up into Aries season, it's probably going to get to the point to where they completely stop waiting on this altogether. Completely lose hope and just basically try to erase you from their memory. Okay. Let's get the advice. What's the advice for Aquarius? What's the advice for Aquarius? Strength card reversed. I don't think you're going to like where this is going. Hold up. Let me get the whole spread out before I say anything. All right. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, man. So first of all, if you're wanting communication, it's going to have to be you that does it. Straight up. And if you do, if you want this to go anywhere, you are going to have to take the chance on being vulnerable with them. I know y'all are like, oh, hell no. Okay. I got you. This is where emotional independence is so important. I talk about this a lot. When you are truly emotionally independent, you can be vulnerable and not get hurt. Because there's one thing that emotionally independent people do, and that is refrain from setting expectations. Refrain from setting expectations. So I can open up and be vulnerable and tell you how I feel. And if I don't have any expectations, I don't know how you're going to react to it. You might react kindly. You might tell me to fuck off. You might say something painful. But I'm good with me. So it's really hard for you to hurt me when I'm good with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what we got here. That's pretty much what we got. If you do not think that would be a very wise idea, or if you think that being vulnerable would result in this person trying to manipulate you, and you would rather not dip your toes in that water, then just don't. Don't do it. Okay. Singles. Single Aquarians and their love interest. Single Aquarians and their love interest. Singles, singles, singles. 6 of Wands. Okay. Don't want to speak on that yet. Hang on, y'all. Hold up. I'm burning up. Get out of this hoodie. I'm burning up. Toasty. Here we go. Okay. Some of you are interested in a Sagittarius. Man, dude. What's this? Every time. Every single time. Past energy. It drives me nuts, man. I try to steer around it. Like every time I read either a singles reading or a new person reading, I'm like, okay, don't say nothing about the past. Don't say nothing about the past. Don't say nothing about the past. And like I'm laying the cards down. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Bam, past, fuck. Another past card, fuck. Another, and there are like 3 cards from the past come out every time, and I can't steer around it, every time. So, 2 of Wands. This person doesn't know whether or not they want to move forward or hold on to hope that some other relationship with somebody else will work out. It's either A, a relationship from the past, or B, if they are currently in a relationship. If you're interested in somebody who's already with somebody and you're waiting on them to walk away, I don't see them doing that anytime soon. I do think they have an interest in you, though. They do have an interest in you, but they're not making a decision. But the thing that drives me nuts about this right here is if we could get both of you on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal, y'all could have something amazing. Y'all could have something beautiful. Well, let's look at their energy and see what kind of person they are. See how they feel about you and what their intentions are. Nine of Cups. This person's not very needy. They're very emotionally independent. Uh-oh. Devil card. Look, 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. I feel like this person is very, very, very comfortable single. comfortable by themselves. I think this person would kind of rather keep their options open and just get booty calls, basically. 7 of Cups, Devil card. Eight of Swords reversed, Fool card. Okay. Yeah, man. I don't know if they're looking for anything serious and long-term right now. They can't make up their own mind. And again, there's that past energy. I think this person either wants to reconcile with a past person or keep their options open until the right one comes along. And that is that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that right now. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see the outcome then. Will this take a turn for the best, take a turn for the worst, or just kind of plateau for the month of March? 7 of Cups. Kind of feeling like this person is going to keep their options open. Yeah, I feel like you're going to end up abandoning this. Abandoning this connection altogether. Yeah, okay. Ooh, see? 7 of Swords, man. Now, here's the thing. This isn't really, truly, genuinely someone you can trust. It's really not. I know I'm trying to give, I don't want to just repeat like what I say all the time, but observe this person for who they are. Like when we become interested in somebody for whatever reason, we let so many red flags fly over our heads. I'm getting here that there's red flags like crazy about this person. And most of you are aware of it. You're aware of the red flags. You're aware of it. Just get to know them for who they truly are. I don't even think, see, you know that this person isn't that trustworthy too. You know it. Maybe you think that you're the only person who can trust them just because you like them so much. But I think there's some of you who have already seen this person in action. You've already seen them lie to other people. You've already heard them talk shit behind other people's backs. You've already seen them in action. You've seen that they don't really have integrity. Not really. So again, I'm going to revert back to my old. Whenever you're dealing with somebody, especially somebody that you're not too close to, you're actually dealing with two people. You're dealing with who they are and who you want them to be, who you think they are. See, when we become drawn to a person, we're not really becoming drawn to them. We're becoming drawn to the idea of who we think they are. That's what we're becoming drawn to. Now, if you are dealing with an honest, loyal, well-rounded, well-intentioned person of honesty and integrity, the picture of them that you paint in your mind should be relatively close to who they actually are. But if you're dealing with a dishonest, deceitful, sneaky, lying, backstabbing little fuckbag, the person that they are is nothing like what you painted in your imagination. So the trick to becoming untied from that is to accept the fact that you painted the wrong picture. See, that's really the majority of the battle that we fight anyway, is the ego hates to admit that it was wrong. The ego is let down and hurt because it wanted the person to be this picture that it painted, and the person turned out not to be that. So now the ego's mad. It's upset. The quicker that we can say, I painted the wrong picture of you. I got my hopes and my expectations up based on my own imagination, basically. My imagination got the best of me, and I expected my imagination to become a reality. And my imagination was wrong. The quicker we can accept that, the easier it is to see them for who they really are. Okay? All right. General messages. General messages. General career, finance, friends, family, anything but love. What general messages do we have for Aquarius? King of Cups reversed. You got somebody in your circle who's playing games with you. Somebody playing emotion games with you. Could be somebody in your family. Yeah, I think it's in your family. Could be a family member you already fell out with, too. Somebody who's an emotional manipulator. Now, okay. It feels narcissistic, but I don't use that word lightly. And in a tarot card reading, there's not one card for a narcissist. For me, the way I read, it's a combination of different cards. But one of them is on the table, and that's the King of Cups reversed. So if somebody was to come to me and ask me, is this person a narcissist? First of all, I'm not a clinical psychologist, so I can't diagnose anybody. But if I was to say, yeah, according to this energy, this person looks narcissistic, I would be looking for the King of Cups reversed, the Magician reversed, the Devil card, those three, and definitely the Seven of Swords as well. Those, it would be some mixture of those. But the Devil card has to be there 99% of the time because narcissists are demonically possessed. Oh, yes, they are. You ever met a real narcissist? That's a demon they have attached to them. Anyway, I'm trailing off a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like this is a family member that you fell out with or you're about to fall out with them. I know that's not everybody, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of you. Ooh, the Emperor reversed. There's another one. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. But some of you made a head over heart decision to distance yourself from somebody. And you're wondering whether or not you made the right decision. Or again, some of you are pondering whether or not to back away from somebody maybe in your family, and you're wondering whether or not that's the right thing to do. I've been getting that question a lot here lately in personal readings. I've been getting that question a lot. Some sort of toxic family type situation. I'm not the one to ask that question to. I'm not. Well, and let's go ahead and be realistic and factual about it. In order for any type of relationship to successfully function in a healthy manner, it takes two people willing to do the work. Two people. Two. Not just one, not just the other, not just the toxic one. Two. So that's why I'm a no nonsense, no games, no bullshit type of person. I don't got time. I don't care who you are. I don't got time to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and go tit for tat and, nitpick and go back and forth and whatnot and hope that you see the error of your ways and explain to you how wrong you are and try to teach you and coach you. And then I don't got no time for that shit. If you're toxic, you a toxic individual and you drain my vibration, and especially if you are an undercover hater, you do not earn a spot in my life. I don't care who you are. And yes, I promise you, I don't care who you are. You got at least one undercover hater in your family. Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. And they're usually a lot closer than you think. And you would never suspect it. But listen to me, I promise you. I guarantee you, of the 10 to 20 to 30,000 people that watch this video, there's going to be a little handful of you who are going to experience this. You're going to start becoming successful. You're going to start doing real good. And they're going to get pissed. And they're going to turn on you. And they're going to try to sabotage you. They're going to try to pull you off track. They're going to try to do everything they can. They're going to try to shame you. They're going to try to belittle you. Because they never wanted what was best for you to begin with. Promise you. I know you don't believe me. I know a lot of you don't believe me. Promise you. I promise you. You got at least one undercover hater in your family. Let's get random freestyle advice. Whatever kind of advice Aquarius needs to hear the most. Hang on a second, y'all. Hold up. All right. One of my favorite decks. Getting tired of these decks, man. Getting tired of them. I will be selling a bunch of my tarot decks here within the next couple of weeks. We're moving in April and we got to declutter. So my eBay, or my wife's eBay, is going to be basically like a little online yard sale where it's going to be decluttering lots of stuff. And I got probably 30, 40, 50 old tarot decks up there that I've been using for the last like 3 years now. So going to be selling for super cheap. $10, $15, something like that. Just to get them the hell out of the house, you know? All right. Random freestyle advice. 6 of Swords. 2 more. Ooh, and the Death card. Okay. How am I going to word this? When you are making a change in your life, doesn't matter what it is. Let's say you're just simply going on a healing journey or a manifestation journey, whatever the case may be. There's going to be a transitionary period where it looks like nothing is happening. It looks like it's not working. You're not making any progress. The things that have to happen in order to line up and bring you what you want are unbelievable. Okay? Every flutter of a butterfly wing has to be on point. Every blade of grass blowing in the wind on the planet has to be perfect. Every aircraft flying through the sky, every car on the road has to be perfectly on point in order for everything to line up to bring you what you want. There is a period in any kind of manifestation journey where you're going to have to trust that that process is lining up. You have to trust it. I like to refer to that as going over your first hump. The first hump. Okay. One thing that you'll learn for those of you on a manifestation, healing, ascension journey, whatever the case may be, one thing you'll learn is the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, man. You'll learn that. I didn't believe that either. I'm telling you. But when you're going over your first hump, here's the analogy I like to use. Imagine you were born and raised in a small, teeny little village at the foothill of a big mountain. Okay. And imagine it's primitive times. You've never really left this village. And the mountain is so tall that you can't see the top of it. It goes up through the clouds. And your whole life, you've heard tales and rumors and legends of what's on the other side of this mountain, but you've never actually met anybody who's climbed it. You've just heard he said, she said, stories from, from the grapevine and whatnot, but nobody really knows for sure. So finally, one day, you start climbing that sumbitch. This is your first hump, the first mountain. And everybody's telling you, no, you're wasting your time. That's stupid. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Play it safe. Stay down here. Be thankful for what you have. Oh, that's stupid. You're wasting your time. Nothing's up there. And you just keep climbing. And it's like, I could be wasting my time. I have no idea. But you know what? I don't care. I'm not going back down there. Period. So either A, you're going to see me waving from the top, or B, you're going to see me dead on the side because I'm not going down there. And you keep climbing and you keep climbing and you keep climbing. Finally, you get to the top of your first mountain and then you see it's real. Dude, it's real. It's real. That's what I call making it over your first hump. When you first get on the path, I could be wasting my time. I have no idea. I don't know. This may work. It may not. I have no clue. But then finally, if you stay on the path and refuse to give up, eventually you'll start seeing results. Once you start seeing results, it makes that next mountain easier to climb. Well, I can't really say easier, but you trust the process. So just know that when you are taking a different path and you don't see changes and results right away, that doesn't mean nothing is happening. Does not mean that at all. Trust and believe the universe responds to every action that you take. Every action that you take. Okay? Learn when to throw in the white towel and when to keep working. Now, this one's hard. This one's very difficult. Because in this life, everything, especially everything worth having, requires you to work hard. But how do I know when I'm working really hard to make something happen and when I'm fighting against the universe? How do I know? How do I know? That's all very personal and idiosyncratic, very specific to the individual, where I need to learn when the universe is saying yes and when the universe is saying no. Does this make sense? It's different for everybody. Different for everybody. Now, last but not least, don't spend the majority of your time focusing on what could go wrong. Okay? Don't do that. The analogy that I heard that I love so much is a professional skier. You know, when he's skiing down a hill and weaving and bobbing the trees, and, he's not thinking, don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree. He's thinking, follow the path, follow the path, follow the path. The minute he starts thinking, don't hit a tree, he's going to hit a tree. See what I'm saying? When you're on your path, don't think, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Just think, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Will you fail? Yes. You'll fall. Get back up, keep going. Don't focus all of your energy on what could go wrong. Could something go wrong? Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Are things going to go wrong? Yes, they will. But don't spend all your time dwelling on that and obsessively trying to figure out how to avoid that. Because if you really, really, really want to see a change in your life, you're never going to avoid that. So to everybody out there who's just sitting in one spot, scared because they're afraid of what could go wrong, what people will say about you, how dumb you might look, you may as well hang it up. You got to push through all that shit. You got to push through it. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear. So I'm going to end this video here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in and playing along. I greatly, greatly appreciate the love, support, and positive feedback you guys keep on showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.